Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing? Hope you all doing blessed and highly favored. Cause I'm being blessed and highly favored right now. Yeah, I'm always blessed and highly favored. Y'all should already know that by now. You should know that I love to put an impact on everybody. You should know all this. As of right now, this recording is November 22nd, 2021. You won't get it till 1 to 2 weeks later, but that's all right. It's okay if I got some in the chamber. All right, and we're gonna get to this. I hope y'all having a blessed day. Hope it's full with nutritious facts to your soul. All right, if you love to distribute my cards, I'll send them to the PO box, mail address, or however you want them to be sent to you. All right, so we're gonna get started. I know that was just a quick chop up, but we're going to get started. I'm not wasting time. I want to know how you feel, and I asked that, and I quickly did my promotion. Boom. That's all I need to do. All right. So, today that we're doing is called logic over feelings. I love this topic because I've handled with people in the past, handled with people now that do logic over feelings. Although it's okay to have feelings, but you have to put the logic over feelings like it's mind over matter. All right. So number one, how it can save your people you impact. So if you're a leader, for example, I'm a leader. I lead the sheep. Therefore, I can't go off of emotion. So if I say today, man, I don't feel like recording. What if I just say I don't feel like releasing anything? What are y'all gonna get? Y'all probably won't. Y'all could go to the same motivation. You can go to a different motivational speaker, but it won't be the same. Not the same impact. So what if I just say, man, I'm tired today. Shoot, I don't feel like doing that. That's emotion. That's feelings over logic. But since I'm doing logic over feelings, and I'm like, okay, I'm putting my feelings to the side. I know I'm tired, but I'm going to do this because I am an impact and people depend on me, and I lead the sheep. All right. So therefore, why would I rest when I got an impact on people? Leaders sleep when it is finished. Leaders don't sleep in the battle because if they close their eyes in the battle, then they're gonna get shot with a bow and arrow. If a leader turns their back on the enemy, although we can have more people, the leader is still like another man. So if another man can get shot, then the leader can get shot down. So if I just sit here do nothing, number one, I'll be wasting my talent. Number two, I wouldn't be able to give y'all the info that y'all need. And like I said, I won't be doing God's will. And plus, why would I waste? Y'all know me. I don't like to waste time. I like to be on the go. If I'm not doing spiritual, doing business. If I'm not doing business, I'm releasing content. If I'm not releasing content, I'm recording content. If I'm not recording content, then exercising. If I'm not exercising, I'm brainstorming. If I'm not brainstorming, then with my loved ones. If I'm not with loved ones, I'm making money. My day, the devil is not able to intercede with my plan. I have all these things going on. There's no way the devil can intercede. He like, oh man, I can't go through there. Let's try another loop. He be like, nope, my bad for that hit. Like he can't come through. He can't come through me. Not only because I'm guarded by the Lord, but because I don't have time for the devil. Yeah, distract my mind. Okay, I'll just write down. Okay, this is when the devil tried to distract me. I prayed. I meditated. All it takes me is 5-10 minutes, and that thought's out of the window. It's out of the window. The devil can distract me. He shouldn't have power to distract you either. Because if you let the devil roam your darn forehead, then his feelings over logic. You let him overpower you. It's okay to have feelings, but have to have the good emotions, not the bad emotions. Y'all be letting stress override you, letting depression override you, anxiety overrides you. Yeah, the government, the humans say it's a disorder. I have disorders. I just don't claim them as disorders because that I'm not a dis. I don't claim myself as a disabled person. Why would I name myself a disabled person when I could just easily say I'm a child of God? I, like, if I say to myself for days, I'm a disabled person, I'm a disabled person, I'm a disabled person, that brings your self esteem down. That brings, and although you're not supposed to boast about yourself, but you're also supposed to believe that you are up to a certain standard. So if I say I'm this, I'm that, all negative things, how would I be able to impact? That would be feelings over logic if I believe all those things about myself. And I can't do that. I can't believe that something what the government told me. Yeah, I'm a certain race, but I'm a child of God. Yeah, I got messed up foot, but I'm a child of God. Yeah, I got breathing problems, but I'm a child of God. Yeah, I have a twitching problem, but I'm a child of God. Yeah, 8 weeks premature wasn't supposed to make it to this life, but a child of God. My mama gave me to the Lord at a young age, and I'm still a child of God, but I didn't really go. Look. That's one thing. Your mother or your father or your guardian can bring you up to the Lord, can give you to the Lord. But until you're ready to accept that you're ready to come to the Lord, it's in vain. Alright. So I'm glad I made that change. I'm glad I made that change. Because I'm ready to impact all of y'all, alright? So number 2, how it can help your finances. Logic over feelings will definitely help your finances. If you believe in, dang, I don't got this, dang, I don't have that, oh shoot, let me buy $50 of food for one person. First of all, if you like me, and I exercise and I practice my dietary plan, I'm not spending $50. I'm not spending no $50 within 2 weeks. That is impossible for me to eat. There'll be food to expire that will definitely expire. $50 in 2 weeks? No. Maybe 30. Maybe 30. Yeah. Because that's a big difference. A big difference. So, I'm talking about there'll be people doing just buying food just because they hungry. Get this. You're buying food because your soul is hungry. I mean, your flesh is hungry. You're buying food because your flesh is hungry. But you're not buying food because your soul is hungry. All you gotta pray. There was this one shift I was hungry. It's two, and I was doing the shift, and I only ate 2 meals that day. I didn't eat my third meal till 10 p.m. All you gotta do is ask the Lord for strength, and He will give you the strength. Have longevity. Be able to persevere. It can teach you things about life that you weren't open to. We have trials for a reason, to open us up to Him. Live your life accordingly and pass the trials and live up to God. Alright? Live your life as a child of God. Alright, number 3. Alright, y'all ready for number 3? Oh, wait. How it can help your finances? If you're spending every time you're hungry, you're spending every time you wish you had food, water, clothes, you will go broke because you're trying to satisfy that fleshly desire. But until you realize that you don't need to pay for it, you don't need to pay a lot of dollars for a haircut, you don't need to pay all this money for shoes, clothes, and food, especially fast food. You don't need to pay for all of that. Then that's when you will understand that life is merely what people make it as, and people want to follow the leader, and people want to follow other people's ways, and people want to do other people's priorities. Once you finally step out the boundaries, be like, I'm going to control my own life, my own way, my own budget. I'm going to live life according to how I know I can manage. Cause for as long as you're trying to follow the crowd, every time you get a Louis V, you gonna go broke. You gonna be in debt. Your credit score gonna be terrible. From trying to follow the crowd, you're trying to follow the crowd. But I'd rather be okay. I don't wish this upon myself, but I'd rather be not wealthy here. I'd rather be not wealthy here in order to get to heaven. if being no, I won't be rich. When I get wealthy, if I was to get wealthy and it was to fog up my vision for God, I would want the Lord to take it all away because I'd rather go to heaven than be satisfied here and go to hell. Now, I know that's impossible for me because I'm using God's talents. I'm using God's talents to make wealth. So there's no way that can go in my vision. I'm just the type of person to say such things. All right. Now we can go to number 3. It should never be the other way around. Okay, like I've been saying in the other topics. Other topics mean the two other titles in this topic. It should never be the other way around. Feelings over logic. If you mad at if you, guys, amen. If you mad at your lady and you go cheat and you know you did wrong and you know the Lord is gonna get you back for it for doing those feelings of logic, you gotta mess a relationship. Women, if you cheat on your man just because he got you upset and just because he pointed out your wrongs, and that's feelings over logic, you won't you will have to face the consequences from God. If you choose to leave a job just because you are tired of it and don't have no side hustle, don't have another secured job, and don't make any investments, you're living off of money that you were saving, that you living off of oxygen. I'm telling you, like, you don't got no investments, you don't got no stock, you don't got no portfolio, you don't got no cryptocurrencies, and all you've been doing is just a 9 to 5, and you tired of, and you saying you tired. If I was to quit a 9 to 5, I would have investments, I will have cryptocurrencies, I will have a side hustle. And it's funny because I do cryptocurrency and I am running a business. But that doesn't mean I'm going to quit right away. Once your passive income obtains way more than your earned income, then quit your job. Alright, then you could quit your job out of your emotion. And it technically won't even be emotion because you'll have the logic, you'll have the truth and the facts that your passive income is making more than your earned income. So why would you stay at a job if your passive is more than your earned? You're literally doing little work in your passive. Just little work compared to the earned work. But in the passive, you're making way more. In the earned, you're working more but making less. That's a reason. That's logic over feelings. That's a reason to leave your job. If I don't tell you you're not making more passive than earned, that's one, you should not quit making earned income. Number two, what can I say? If you don't have a backup job that you could come on, don't quit that job. You better be filing for jobs during that 2-week notice. And number 3, why would you do that to yourself? Like, come on, you doing that to yourself. And then you could put your trust in the Lord. But what happens if the Lord teaches you a lesson? Then what happen? I'm being for real, guys. What happens if the Lord decides to teach you a lesson for trying to do feelings over logic? The Lord will always come through. But what if He just decides to teach you a lesson? Be like, I taught you better than this. I gave you common sense. I gave you logic. I gave you truth. But you wanted to go with what you wanted to go with. You wanted to go with your emotions. That doesn't mean that the Lord will not come through. That just means He wants to teach us. And He gave us common sense. And He gave us a brain and He gave us wisdom. So therefore, why would we go do that? I understand how you feel, but usually if you get tired of that job, you need to have a why for why you have that job. If you don't have a why for why you don't if you don't have a purpose for why you have that job, you're just living just to live. Like I'm talking about y'all really just be having a job just to make money for yourself? Really? Come on, guys. Are most of y'all really just having a 9 to 5 just to make money for yourself? That is so selfish. You're not trying to have a 9 to 5 to start a business. You're not trying to start a 9 to 5 to fund your future. You're not trying to start a 9 to 5 to provide a legacy for your family. You're not trying to start a 9 to 5 to the legacy meaning through investments and stocks and etc. You're not starting a 9 to 5 to fund other things that could grant you a better life on earth. No, come on. You gotta have more. You have to have more goals, more passion, more ambition, guys. Can't do that. And I can help y'all out. I just hit my email up. Or you can even go to the website and you'll see. Gosh, you can't be doing that, guys. I'm here to help y'all, alright? But that's the end of this discussion, alright? Hope y'all had a great message. Hope I empowered y'all and encouraged one another to be into the footsteps of Jesus. And once again, I can't forget. If you love to distribute my cards, I'll send them to the P.O. box, or I'll send them to your mail address, or however you love for them to be delivered. And alright, I hope you all have a blessed day, and I'll talk to you all in the next video.